Good morning. This is not the video that I thought I would be making today. Before I say anything else, let me share with you the official statement that Nintendo themselves made today. Pre-orders for the Nintendo Switch 2 in the United States will not start April 9th, 2025 in order to assess potential impact of tariffs and evolving market conditions. Nintendo will update the timing at a later date. The launch date of June 2025 is unchanged. This means every single retailer that was going to have pre-orders on April 9th has canceled that and no date has been given. So you can see right here, GameStop tweeted it out. They were actually going to do in-person pre-orders on April 9th in addition to their website, and they tweeted out the statement that I just read to you. This applies to every retailer. So now we are back to not knowing a pre-order date. And as soon as we do know one, I will tweet it out if you're following me on Twitter X, and I will make a video update on YouTube as well. Now, I've seen a lot of people saying they won't believe this until Nintendo says it themselves. Well, they have. This comes straight from Nintendo, and I'm about to share with you the source, and the source is also linked in the description of this video so you can see it for yourselves. You don't have to take anyone's word for it. You want the proof? I got you. Make sure you like and subscribe if you appreciate that. And if you're upset about this in any way, use the like button as a disappointment button, and let's see how many likes this video gets. The source is Eddie Garcia, who is the Senior Vice President of Media Relations at Golan for Nintendo of America. Now, Golan is the company that Nintendo of America uses for their press releases. So if it's coming, anything that's coming from Golan, especially their Senior Vice President, is coming from Nintendo. They are one and the same. Having to make this video is my worst nightmare because now it's all going to get political in the comments. And the reason I do this hobby is to escape stuff like politics. I don't want anything to do with it. And it causes people to treat each other in such a nasty way. But of course, I had to make this video to keep you guys updated on what's going on. Most of Nintendo's Switch 2 production comes out of Vietnam. And the tariffs that have been put into place, there's a 10% standard tariff across the board, but then there's also the reciprocal tariffs. And what that means is anything another country is charging the US to import items, the US is charging the same amount for that country. So Vietnam charges a 46% tariff on US products. Therefore, the United States will start charging a 46% tariff on Vietnamese products. So that would potentially mean a 46% price increase for the Nintendo Switch 2 for us. However, it's much more likely that they will work out a deal and there will be no price increase in the end, but they need more time to figure that out. The key thing here is that, well, the pre-order date may change. The launch date is not going to change. So even if this is impactful enough to end up changing the pre-order date, at the end of the day, if you are still going to pre-order Switch 2, you're going to end up getting it the same time you were always going to end up getting it. Vietnam has already started negotiating with the United States to make its tariffs zero. Therefore, the United States tariffs on Vietnam would also be zero. And if that happens, and this all ends up being a big nothing burger in terms of the Switch 2, that's great. But it already feels kind of ruined to me because now maybe people will forget. Maybe people will move on. But I feel like with politics, that's never the case. And something that was really, really fun for me, I'm just dreading, people getting into fights in the chat, in the comments. I can already see it coming. I mean, it's definitely going to happen today on this video, right? And I do feel that, like, for content creators or people that are trying to share this information with you, it puts us in a really tough spot because we say we align one way, we get hate. We say we align the other way, we get hate. And if we don't say it all, we potentially get the most hate. I didn't have to make this video, but I know that not all of my audience is on Twitter. So I wanted to, despite whatever hate comes my way, I want to keep you posted, keep you updated. That was the promise I made to you, and I'm not going to break it no matter what gets in the way. I am feeling utterly deflated right now. My excitement is just wiped. I think I'm just kind of in shell shock because I never saw something like this coming. So I'm just numb and I can't feel the excitement anymore. And that sucks because I was having so much fun digging all the insider info for you guys, doing the stream the other day. It's been awesome. I've been loving it. And I was like, no matter what happens this launch, I'm gonna at least have some fun. And that's all that matters. And now I don't know. And like I said, this could all be a nothing burger. The launch date isn't changing. And It seems like they really want to work together to make sure the price doesn't have to change either. They just need a little bit more time. I can't really comment on the effects till we see what happens. I'm not going to speculate on this channel. I'm going to report you the facts as they come in. Now, if the price goes up, yeah, that's going to be really, really bad. But I don't want to open that can of worms until it's actually here. You know what I mean? It does really suck, though, when the price of games went up so much. I was already feeling a little weird about that, but now another thing happens to kind of take the headlines away from how fun and exciting the Switch 2 is to all this other stuff, to all this backlash. And I think a lot of people could feel like me, where they're just like, okay, you know what? I'm over this. I'm tired, but maybe we just need a couple days to recover, to recoup. I don't know. So in terms of pre-orders, I'm going to keep doing exactly what I was doing. As soon as there's an update in any information, as soon as there's a new date or times that get put out, I'll have a tweet posted up on Twitter X and a video with all the information detailed and sources in the description to help you guys out. And I guess I want to say, like, let's not let politics ruin this for us. People are going to make comments and they're going to be justified, and maybe some won't be justified, but let's try to be kind to each other. And if we see something that makes our blood boil, let it go. You know, this channel was created to help people, and the people that find this channel join that community and help each other. One of the reasons my live streams are so awesome is because if something happens that I don't catch right away, I have people in my chat that are watching and they share it. And that's why the live streams are so efficient and things don't slip through the cracks, because it's a community effort. You know, it's just like I'm the host, but we're all working together. We've had a live stream where I streamed for 12 hours straight to try to pre-order an Xbox Series X Halo Special Edition. And at the end of the stream, someone commented, they super chatted $10 to say, I was with you on the stream all day. Unfortunately, I didn't get one for my son, but it was still worth it because I had so much fun being here with your community and watching you, Jake. And then we looked at another one of their chats that person had said earlier, saying that she was trying to buy one for her son who was suffering from cancer. So I tried on stream to say that I would give her mine, but she had already left the stream. She super chatted that, she left. So using her YouTube name, we found her Facebook and was able to verify everything that she said was true. It was very obviously true. She had all the pictures, whatever. She didn't know we were doing this. We reached out and I tried to give her mine. And when I did that, the chat donated enough in super chats to pay for it. So at that point, I wasn't even paying for it. And she still refused. She paid me the money for it. She said, the only way I'll take it is if you let me pay exactly what it costs. She's like, I'm a nurse. You know, I can afford this. I had the money. That's not what it's about. I just wanted to be able to get it. So she paid me the money. And then I took all the super chats that the chat sent and I donated them to the American Cancer Society. And I posted my receipts of it online. And that is what this channel is about. And that is why I hate when politics get involved, because no matter what you believe, when you let your blood boil at something you see or something you hear, you lose yourself to the anger. And that's what I'm trying to combat here. That's what this is about. And in my youth, not saying I'm not young now, but in my earlier youth, I let that happen a lot. And I had to teach myself, train myself to be better, to treat people better. And no matter where you are in life, I hope you can put love into the world too. And I believe in you. So we'll see what happens with these pre-orders. It's not the end of the world. It's going to be okay. It does make me feel a lot less excited, but that too may pass. We just have to see what happens, and I will be there for you every step of the way. Have a good one, guys.